Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we've got some news we need to be having a little bit of a chat about. There are some fun things that are going to be going on, and weirdly, somehow, we need to talk again about green tea. It's not been that long since I showed you the Oishi green tea promo over in Thailand, where there were a bunch of cards available and it all looked rather lovely. And as a side note, a very lovely person hooked me up with a bunch of these cards, and I am delighted. Absolutely delighted. So, yeah, that was awesome. But it turns out, apparently, we've not yet stopped talking about green tea Pokemon promotions. Apparently there's already another one that we need to have a look at, and this is happening in Hong Kong and Macau. And if you purchase two 500ml bottles of any authentic black tea series, so it might not actually be green tea, that might be different, I'm not a tea guy, alright, at a 7-Eleven convenience store, you will get one of 3 promo cards for free. I love it. This is so weird and so bizarre and so wonderful. And they've also gone a bit weird with the promo cards. Like, there's an Alolan Executor, which is kind of cool. And then there's a Tropius, which again is kind of cool. And then we've got a Bounsweet. And I'm not saying they're not cool Pokemon, because I think they are cool Pokemon for what it's worth. I'm just saying that there's no Pikachu, there's no Eevee, there's no Charizard. They've just gone for like 3 random grass Pokemon, and I'm really not entirely sure why. Like the Bounsweet is just a straight these are all straight reprints, just they're now stamped. And the Bounsweet is the one from Obsidian Flames at 2 energy, 30, and it does 10 to itself, which is not particularly good, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Executor is a reprint of the one from 151, which, I mean, to be fair, does do 30 for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So that psychic attack can build up if you really need it to. It's not particularly good, but you can. And then the Tropius, which incidentally is not the really good Tropius I have seen a bunch of play lately. It is the Tropius from Paldea Evolved, which... 3 energy, 130, move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench. It's not terrible. Weirdly, that one actually did have an illustration rare in Paldea Evolved. So we've already got like a super fancy version of this, and now we got a stamped black tea version. It's weird, frankly, but I love this. I am an absolute sucker for weird Pokemon TCG promotions. Buy some random tea and get free cards. I live for this stuff. I import Japanese magazines that have promo cards. Remember, there's a Zarude coming in the not too distant future. I just love weird. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind buying packs with cards in. Obviously, I do that a lot. But what I really like is where I can just buy random stuff and then get free cards. Like the Zarude, while we're talking about Zarude, the music CD that had a promo card in it. That kind of stuff. That makes me happy. So yeah, cool. Actually, while we're talking about Zarude, does anyone else remember when you could buy ice cream and win a Zarude stamped promo card? Wassy remembers. So that's a bit weird, but also extremely cool. Something which is less weird because we've seen it before and could have seen it coming. A second Indonesian Pikachu. Yep, we saw one before, and now we've got another one. And shout out to lovely Primal Lugia, who has shown us that actually it's wearing this Xatu t-shirt. Not nice to be able to see that. And it's Indonesian Pikachu, not the first of the Indonesian Pikachu we've seen, of course. We have seen one before. And, yeah, Pikachu's on an Indonesian journey. Last time it was wearing a Pikachu shirt. This time it's wearing a Xatu t-shirt. Cool. Yeah. Lovely Promo Lugia thinks there's going to be 2 more of these coming. So that's something to look forward to. I'll be honest with you. My Indonesian, not great, but I don't think the translation for this is terribly important. Basically, you go to various events and then you get one of these. There we go. It is apparently in collaboration with Pikachu Jet GA, a special Pikachu-themed aeroplane from Garuda, Indonesia, that operates throughout Asia. That does come from Pokeguardian as well. And like I say, you can get it from gym stores, retail stores, Pokemon TCG events. It doesn't seem to be a particularly difficult card to get hold of. I mean, if we have a look at the previous one, because of course we've seen it already, that one, I mean, it's readily available for like $16 over on eBay with free shipping. So this is not going to be a card that breaks the bank. And bearing in mind, that's with the Pikachu shirt. This one's got a Xatu shirt, so expect it to be a little bit less popular. It's not going to be a big money card, but it is a very cool promo. And again, I just love when Pokemon do this. I love having these weird cards that are coming around all over the place for no special reason. One of my favorite promotions ever was the Indonesian KFC promotion, where you'd get all kinds of cards for going to KFC in Indonesia. Actually, someone hooked me up with those as well. You guys are nice to me. You guys are very, very nice to me. So, yeah, I like this stuff. I like being able to go to KFC and get cards, although that doesn't happen in the West. That is clearly an Asian thing. We've had a few KFC promotions, but never in the West. I like these weird green tea promotions, and honestly, the sad thing is, these promotions don't tend to happen in the West. We get plenty of go here, buy this product, you get a card, and plenty of free cards when you spend X amount of money, but we generally don't get the whole buy green tea and get a promo card, buy ice cream and get a promo card, buy KFC and get a promo card. I know we do get McDonald's, to be fair. We do get the McDonald's promos every year, which is awesome. But compare the KFC promos to the McDonald's ones just for a minute, would ya? There's like a Charizard on there. And a full art Pikachu. We don't get that. Never mind. There's 2 more Indonesian Pikachu to come. And you know what? I'm a little bit excited to see what they look like. And I just want to finish having a quick chat about a Battle Academy tournament, which is happening over in Japan. And I think this is lovely. It is a tournament happening, which is only available using the Battle Academy, where you take one of the pre-built decks in a Japanese Battle Academy and play with it as is. You're not allowed to mix cards, you're not allowed to take anything out or add anything in. You just take one of the decks from the Japanese Battle Academy and you just play it exactly as is. Is that a bit of a weird way to do a tournament? Yes. Is the Battle Academy actually designed to specifically be for helping people learn how to play the game in a fairly easy manner? So it's full of uncompetitive cards like Sprigatito and Greninja and Houndstone? Yes! That is exactly what it's designed for. And I love that they're doing a tournament with it, because here's the thing, right? You don't have to play in the tournament, but if you want to, you can. And I think that is absolutely adorable. I think this is cool. And the good news is, there's not much of a prize. By which I mean there's no prizes. Well, there kind of is, all right? So when you join in, when you participate, you get this Eevee. Yes, we've seen this Eevee before. No, this is not a new Eevee, but it's still kind of lovely. For anyone wondering, it was a free pack blister promo for us, which is an Obsidian Flames, which is weird because, and I'm not even sure this isn't a complete exhaustive list, but we also got an Eevee as a free pack blister promo in Astral Radiance and Fusion Strike and Darkness Ablaze. It's getting a bit weird at this point. Eevee blisters all over the place. But yeah, this one was in Obsidian Flames. Oh, there was one in Chilling Reign as well. Oh, and Battle Styles. Apparently there's been a billion of them. There is actually a reason we've had so many in the past couple of years. It's because there was a series of gym promos in Japan where they would give you different evolutions, and then they always gave you an Eevee, and those Eevee ended up as free pack blister promos over here a lot, because that's what a lot of the gym promos do. But still, there we go. You get that for entering, and then if you win Rock, Paper, Scissors, you get yourself a cardboard deck box. It's not even a real deck box that's going to last for 5 minutes. It's a cardboard deck box. If you have the audacity to try and use this, it will break in 5 minutes because it is, as previously mentioned, cardboard deck box. Don't even care. I think this is brilliant. I love that they're doing this. Because the other thing is, right, this makes it a rubbish tournament to go and care about winning. Like, if the only prize is available for rock, paper, scissors and not actually doing well in the tournament, why would anybody actually try and do well in the tournament? Like, why would anybody go along because they're desperate to win? The answer is they wouldn't. People will go along and play for fun, and now we got this lovely product which is designed to help people get into the Pokémon TCG in a fairly easy manner. And then they've also got this tournament, which is about the easiest, nicest tournament to enter. And I just think that's wonderful. I think it's great for getting people into the game. And I absolutely love it. I would love to see things like that here. Having tournaments like where it's just Battle Academy meta. And I don't think they're ever going to. This seems to be the kind of thing that happens in Japan that doesn't get brought over here. But I'm just going out on a limb and saying I would like it if they did. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me how excited you are. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely AB3, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.